I'm back at Michael's. I have a 40% coupon and I'm here with Willie. And of course Willie is looking at everything, of all the Christmas decoration. Hi, welcome to my channel, Ruby Crochet Tejido. In this small blog, I'm going to be talking about this beautiful cardigan that I'm making. Absolutely gorgeous. I already made the tutorial for the sweater. It will be coming out, I think, this Wednesday coming up. But it's already there. It's very warm. Absolutely gorgeous, but very warm. The same with this cardigan that I'm making. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece. Very easy to do. It's all done a crochet. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm working on the sleeve. Look at this beautiful color around the neck. And then I will have to do the buttons and that's it. These beautiful pieces that I'm making is for a weather like Canada. A very cold winters. We get the weather here freezing, like minus 30, minus 35, minus 40 with a wind chill sometimes, so very cold. And if you live in a country that you get those temperature, this will be perfect, very warm. But if you live in a country that you don't get the weather so cold as Canada, you can do that with medium 4 yarn, that will be perfect. This one is bulky 5, so very thick and warm. So I'm working on the sleeve. Sometimes when it's really cold, you go outside and you feel like the little hair inside your nose freeze. That's how cold it gets here. It's like absolutely freezing. So those days, this will come very handy. So after I make this cardigan, I will see if I have the right buttons for it. Otherwise, I will have to make some out of polymer clay. I already have a bag here of buttons that I made, different buttons. Maybe one day I will do a tutorial how to do buttons. I never done a tutorial doing something like that, just crochet and knit. So I will try to do it. It's not that it's a difficult tutorial to do, but it's that I have to go downstairs, make the buttons, and then go downstairs, bake them in my small convention oven. Bake them, wait until they cool down, and then they will be hard. They will be like real buttons, just made by you. Look at this, how gorgeous. I have different shapes, different sizes, different color. But you have to make them the right thickness, because if you make them too thin, I'm gonna show you, these ones were my first ones. These ones are a little bit thinner, and they are like this, and they can snap if you are not careful. But these ones are really hard. This one don't wiggle or anything. But I have different shapes, different color. Look at these beautiful flowers. Just playing around with color and stuff. Look at these square ones. You see this one is thin as well. These square ones are very thin, and this will be for decoration, not for using in a piece, but maybe for a hat, to decorate a hat. Look at the shape of this one. It's like an oval shape. They're not perfect, but it's custom made. You can make them to your own need. Look at these little hearts. And I have even a smaller hearts than that, like for kids' clothes. Look at these tiny little hearts. So if you're making a piece and you say, well, I need a button, let's say purple and yellow, and you have purple and yellow polymer clay, you can make your own buttons. You don't have to go to the store, see if they have them to match your piece. So, and I buy the polymer clay at Michael's. So I go with coupons. I wait until I get coupons, and then look at this one. This was for a sweater that I made. You see, that's the perfect thickness for the button. That way it's nice and thick, and that don't gonna break or anything. but if you made them too thin, it will break. So I go with coupons, because they're a little bit pricey sometimes, but it's worth this because you can have a greatest time making these polymer clay buttons. So I'm working in the cardigan, working in the sleeve, and then I decided to record this little vlog because last weekend I don't did any vlog. And now I'm going to show you some yarn that I bought at Michael's on sale. Well, you guys remember that I went to Michael and I only bought 2 of these because my friend Maria recommended me to go to check it out, because where she lives in Orlando, Florida, they have the yarn on sale. And sometimes when they have a yarn on sale where she lives in the state, they have them on sale here in Canada as well, but that time they don't have any on sale here. So I went again with William, and they have buy 2 get 1 free. So I bought a few of the same type of yarn. Look at this gorgeous color. Before, this yarn used to be a little more scratchy, more almost like Red Heart Super Saver, but a little softer than Super Saver. And now it's more like a little like spongy, really nice. They changed their way of making this yarn, and they did a great job, because, and look at the colors, are absolutely gorgeous color, the new colors that they have. I bought 2 of these, and the color of this one is pink rose, in French, rose. I bought this one. Oops. These ones, they're all the same type of yarn. The color is blush. And I bought this one. Look how gorgeous this one looks. This one is peach. Look at these 3. These 3 will look amazing for a sweater, for a blanket. The baby blanket will look amazing with these 3 colors. And I bought this one. This one is curry. I love chicken curry. I make a really good chicken curry here at home with coconut milk. Making me hungry. And I bought this one, and the color is light coral. And I bought 1 of these, and the color is clay. And William went with me, like I mentioned, and he fell in love with 1 ball of yarn, and I told Willie I already had that color yarn at home. And then I started grabbing this one, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna buy 1 ball of yarn for Willie. Willie, pick the color that you like. And he went exactly to the same spot and grabbed the one that he liked. I already made him a hat. He don't know yet, because I will wrap the hat and I will give to him for Christmas. Under the Christmas tree, we will have that hat. He will be very surprised. The next day after I bought the yarn, he asked me, Mommy, did you make my hat? I said, no, Willie, not yet. But look how gorgeous this looks. It looked absolutely amazing. He picked this color. This was the color that he fell in love with. So I made a beautiful hat for him. It's like this. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to make this beautiful, it's like a socket hat. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't guide myself by counting the rounds or the stitches. Yes, I did measurements for this one. Well, the stitches I did. I think I cast on, it was 82 stitches. And I got myself by measurement. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I work with a round in the round, and I did some decrease with double pointed needle, and I absolutely love the way it looks. And I already have other colors like this, a little bit like this. I have another one like this, but I don't want to make 2 hats the same, so it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys want to see how I made this, let me know. Send me, leave a comment, and I will see if I make one of these. I also went that day to the dollar store and I bought these traveling foldable scissors. So it's perfect, $1.25 for 2, perfect for traveling. If you go on a plane or something, you can bring these because they fold, so they're perfect for that. I had one, I don't know where it went. So I made this hat. I don't have a tutorial yet, but I made this beautiful hat. Look at how gorgeous this look. This yarn was on sale at Michael a few years ago, and I bought a pile of them. I don't know what to make with them, so I decided to give it a try in a hat, and it looked amazing. The only thing that I wish I had done this hat like 2 to 3 rounds longer, because the tip of my ears is out. And look how gorgeous this looks. Absolutely gorgeous. So when I made the hat, I just wanted to do that it fit my head, but it's no slouchy or anything, just perfect, you know, not too long, that cover my eyes. But I think I will need it. I still have this, my tip on my ears there, my earlobe, so it needed to be like 2 to 3 rounds longer. So I'm gonna grab this type of yarn to show you which one is. I got that one at Michael, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it looks amazing. So let me grab the yarn and I'll show you, just in case you have some of these at home or something that look like this one and you want to make a beautiful hat like mine. This is the yarn, it's wool lead. You're gonna see it backwards because I'm recording with my cell phone, so we'll look backwards. But it's this one. Look how interesting this look. That's what I use for this border. And it's 48% acrylic, 46% wool, and 6% polyester, and it's super bulky 6, and it's like that. And the color of this one is fuchsia, and I use Charisma bulky 5 for the top of the hat. This combination of color, and this one is jam. You see? It's not exactly the same, but look how nice the combination. Look. And they have different color of these. I bought, that was a few years ago, but I still have all these and I don't know what to do with it. And this is amazing. This one is white, and look with this cream like that. It will look amazing. How delicate that will look. I will buy a few. And this one is gold. I don't have nothing that much exactly this color. I have this one, a little bit more in the yellowish side. It will be nice something more like this. It'll look really nice. But this one is medium 4. I need a bulky 5 for this. That way it'll look like this one. These two like that. And I have this one in red. Let me grab a red. I don't have exactly something that will match exactly this, but I will grab one bulky 5. That way you can see the different way that you can match the color. For this one, I don't have one yarn that is exactly this color that will match. The closest that I could find was this. This is a stripe, but it will look amazing as well. And maybe I will do a hat with these two because I love this color, I love that color. They look gorgeous. So I have this one. This one's aqua. So look at with this. The color of this one is electric blue. They will look amazing together. Like this one. They don't match exactly the same, but it's perfect. So let's say when you went to Michael and you saw this, you don't buy any, or in the country that you live, they don't sell this type of yarn, you don't have this, but you have this one. You have Country Loom. This is a yarn that you can do the border as well with this. You see, it will look really nice to make a hat like this. It's not exactly the same, but it will look really nice. Let's say you don't can find this, but you can find Homespun from Lion Brand. It's a variegated yarn, like they have like look like curly hair. like a very tight curly hair. And that will work as well for this. It will look amazing as well. I only giving you idea of things that you can do with different type of yarn. Don't have to be you know, a full project. You can you have a piece that you want to change. Imagine this, you make a sweater, and in the top and the color you will put this, and on the sleeve. So let me tell you a long story short. I bought a little jacket, a crop top jacket a few years ago, and the sleeve, they were too short for me. So I undid the hem a little bit. I undid the hem, and then I did a border here with crochet, and the same that I did for the sleeve, I did for the collar, and it looked amazing. It looked like it was done that way from the fabric. I'm gonna grab it downstairs because I wanted to show you that. Since that you can change in some pieces, that it will look amazing. And I did this before I had my YouTube channel. I still have my little jacket there because I absolutely love it. Here's the piece. This is what I did for the collar. You see? And in the back, it looked like this. I sew all the way around. When I made this piece, I made it bigger than the collar. I was measuring by the collar. I made it bigger, and then I folded to the outside, and I sew all the way around, you see? And then when you fold it, it's like this. And for the sleeve, like this. And it look amazing. Amazing, amazing. I absolutely love this piece. It's a little crop or short little jacket. It look really nice. And I absolutely love the change that I did, because by doing this in here, it matched the sleeve, and it looked like it came that way. So if you have any piece at home that you want to do some alteration, and this is an idea that you can do, or you have one that you have it for years and you're sick and tired that they look the same, you can do those changes. This was like a velvet type of yarn that I use. So I don't know if with this one you can crochet, and I don't think you can crochet that will look like this, but with something like this, it will hide the crochet stitch. I did single crochet. That was what I did for this. It will hide the stitch because it's a hairy yarn like that. The same with this one. But I don't know if with this one you can do that type of piece for your thread. But I know with this, with a knitting needle, you can do it. You can cast on and start increasing, and it be like this. Cast off your stitches, fold it, sew it with a circular needle, do this, and it will look amazing. Even you can do it a 2x2 rib, or a 1x1 rib, or 2x3 ribs. It will look amazing as well. To add this extra to your piece, you'll make it different, and don't gonna look like the same piece that you had before. So I'm gonna remove the hat. I'm very hot. You might think, oh wow, her hair grew. Now I have my hair extension on. I dye my hair, and look how nice it looks with hair extension. It looks like my real hair. So my real hair is somewhere out here. So they look really nice. No more gray hair for now. So I went today to the clinic to have a breast ultrasound. I've been doing that for years now, checking, doing mammogram every year, and every 6 months a breast ultrasound for my left breast. If you guys follow me for a long time, you'll know that one of my sisters had breast cancer, and they did the surgery, the chemo, everything, and she's fine. But since they discovered that on her, I talked to my doctor, and I went for a mammogram and an ultrasound, and I found a small cyst in my left breast. So when I do this, you'll look like I am pointing to the right, but no, pointing to my left. And I've been following up for years, probably like 7 years. And last week I went to the doctor, and they found one in my right breast. So I went again today to do an ultrasound, because the ultrasound, they're only doing the ultrasound in my left and the mammogram in both. So they found that in the mammogram, so I went for that extra checkup. today, so I'll keep you guys up to date. Remember, even if in your family don't have breast cancer or any type of cancer, just go and check yourself, because my sister, when she found the little cyst, we don't have any family history of cancer, so she was the first one. And you have to keep an eye on those things, because it's better safe than sorry. And that's why I started checking myself with my doctors, and things on time can be fixed. So here I'm gonna leave a little video clip changing the subject. That's a very sad subject to talk about. I was a little bit nervous today, a little, you know, misemotion. So my friend Maria sent me a video clip of the knitted square sweater that I did a few weeks ago, like a month ago, and she finished hers. I've been posting little video clip, a little picture that she's been sending me as she progressed. Well, she finished her sweater and it looked amazing. So she changed it to fit her size and the length. So I give you guys idea of the pieces you guys customize this to your need. And if you guys have any question of any of my project, you guys can send me message here in the comment, or in my Facebook page, or in my Instagram. And remember, if you are asking me about a hat or a sweater, send me a picture of that piece, because I have so many pieces, so many videos of hat or sweater in my channel. If you don't specify which one you need help with, I don't know, because it's too many. I've been doing this for years, so I have thousands of videos between Spanish and English. So I recommend that if you have any question, just let me know, but always send me a picture. That way I can answer a little bit better what you need. So I'm gonna leave that little clip here, and it look amazing. Thank you, my dear friend Maria. I send you big kisses. Thank you for doing this beautiful piece.
Hola, mi amiga. Mira, digo mi obra porque la hice yo, pero dirigida por ti. Mira qué chulería me quedó. Me encantó cómo quedó. You know. Mira las manguitas, ¿viste? Quedaron perfectas, no tan largas. Mira, lo terminé ahora. Mira. Ay, con el detallito, mira. No soy buena en video, pero con amor lo hice. ¿Ok? Gracias por todas las cosas que tú haces por mí. Gracias por las enseñanzas. Y de ti aprendo mucho. Yo, como no estoy diestra en esto de video, no puedo decirte más nada. Nada. Mira, para que veas, me quedó perfecto. No está pegado. Y nada, me siento bien comodita con él. Me encantó. Así es que a publicar se ha dicho.
Another of my subscribers that I want to say hi is Reina Martinez. She's from Mexico. I think it's from Zacatecas. She's always commenting in my videos and blogs. She's almost always the first one and give a thumbs up and doing the comment. Thank you, Reina. I send you a big kiss for you and your family, and have a beautiful weekend. Another subscriber that shares some project done from my channel is Suati Agarwal Jindal. I'm gonna leave the name here because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I want to leave here the picture. Is the set of the cable sweater and booty for baby. It's an amazing piece. Thank you for making that beautiful set. You did an amazing job. I absolutely love it, and thank you for sharing with me. That way I can share with everybody what you did. Thank you so much. A big kiss for you and your family. And any of you guys want me to share any of the finished project that you done from the channel, just send me the picture in my Facebook page, Ruby Crochet Tejido. I will save it in my phone, and then in my next blog I'll be sharing with everyone your project done, and I will send you a kiss, and I will mention your name. And if you want me to mention any of your family name, I will mention here in my blog. So keep that in mind. Share. That way everybody can see what you're doing with my tutorials. Well, I'm gonna continue working here in this beautiful cardigan, because if I continue talking, I'm never gonna finish. I'm dying to finish this to start with the next project. I don't know if I'm gonna do next one of the hat with this yarn. I had to see which one I will pick, because I already made this one, and is absolutely gorgeous. If you never knit with circular needle, I really recommend it. Don't get intimidated. Remember, a few years ago, I don't know how to knit with circular needle, and I learned the same with double pointed needle. Don't get intimidated. We are not born already knowing things. We have to try and try in order to get ahead and to learn new things. So I really recommend to try it. This is a seamless hat. You don't see any seam, and they look amazing once you start working with this technique of circular needle with double pointed needle. All you had, let me tell you, you will be making them this way because they look amazing. So I really recommend you guys to learn how to do that if you don't know already how to knit in the round with circular needle and do the decrease with double pointed needle. It's very easy. Once you learn, you will love it, honestly, because before I was a little bit skeptical, a little intimidated, but I started making it and I love it. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here because I'm chit-chatting and going on and on and on, and I don't want to bore you guys. And I hope you guys love my videos, and give a thumbs up and comment. That's the way you guys help me here in the channel. Remember, if you share my video to one person and that person share it to 2 persons, there's 3 persons that see my video, and those 2 persons share it to 2 more, is, you know, that way it will help me a lot. I really appreciate you guys watching my video, and give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.